Oh, hey there. Sorry, with Valentine's Day around the corner, I thought I'd get some work in on my Cupid impression so that I'm ready to share the love with some zombies on Horde Night. Anyway, today we've got this novelty heart-shaped base to put through its paces for a day 77 Horde and see how it goes. Kicking off with a quick base walkthrough, the zombies will enter the base from the back here and head down this tunnel. The ramped walls at the end are to add some reinforcement where the tunnel gets a little close to the edge so the zombies don't try and smash their way in. Heading upwards we have the second level, which is similar but more square and is designed to add an expansion to the traps that we have up on the third level as the difficulty increases. On the third level is where we find our dart traps. These will be firing based on the trigger plates along the inside track that the zombies will follow, and each of the 8 total dart traps has a single stack of 500 darts within it, so they probably won't last all night, but they should take care of a lot of the early zombies. Finally at the top, we have an open area combat space where we can fight the zombies that make it through, with an open roof so that we can see a bit better and move around, so hopefully we don't get many vultures. The 3 arrows that pierce the heart provide the barrier that we're going to fight the zombies through, and it's protected by electric fences. No messing about, let's jump straight into Horde Night. With a few minutes to go, let's go make our way inside the base. We've got this little access hatchway, which if I can get down inside, should lead to a little tunnel where we can hop up and go inside the base. Here we've got our ramp blocks that give us a little bit of extra height for us to move up and down so that we can reach and fight through those bars. And just checking, yes, our generator bank is on, electric fences are on, Horde Night started. Let's just pop downstairs since not much is going to happen up top for a little bit, and we'll just see what the zombies are doing. Getting stuck on the first wall, but otherwise hopefully running through nice and cleanly. Up the stairs, and I'm just going to sit in the middle here so that we can keep an eye on what's going through. Zombies making their way up to the second level, onto the third level, and getting immediately smashed by the dart traps. That's what we want to see. Oh, that biker had a bit of a swing at a dart trap. Hopefully that doesn't happen too much. And a few of them are also stuck on the second level, which is an interesting change. Most of the pathing should be okay. There's no real reason for them to stop, but it does look like they're certainly getting a bit distracted. It could be because they're getting within range of me and going a little bit rage mode, but I think that looks just more like bad pathing, which is interesting. Cop, see if he makes it through without exploding. Yep, he gets nailed. Just checking for vultures. And of course you can sit up here and listen to everything that's going on downstairs. Hear the zombies getting hit. Occasionally you hear the heartbeat of a cop about to blow up, but hopefully no explosions. And you also see our experience slowly ticking up as we've got just a few points into advanced engineering, which gives us the trap damage from electrical traps. Just to show the game stage, we're currently on level 53, day 77, game stage 127, so it's a fairly moderate early to mid maybe game horde. Running with mostly iron arrows, a few explosive arrows just in case we need them. Because we're agility spec, we've got the machete for melee damage, as well as gunslinger perks for the pistol. Heading back down, we can see they are a little bit jammed up. Hopefully they'll figure that out. Here we go. Hey, a biker's made it up the top. Hello, Mr. Biker. Goodbye, Mr. Biker. Oh, and another one. What's interesting to note is the way that the zombies here don't try and smash through the poles through the middle. They like to seem to run to the side. They're all concrete blocks, just painted. So I'm not sure why they've decided that going through the concrete on the side there is a more efficient path to us rather than through those poles, but that's an interesting little pathing. Here's our next volunteer. I figure since we're trying to do this for Valentine's Day, we should use the archery as much as possible. Share the love. Oh, I had a cop heartbeat then that almost went boom. Sounds like it got finished off just in time. We'll put these little ladders here on the side as well in case we want to have a poke around. We can see the zombies heading in, lots of zombies heading in, which is a good sign. That means the dart traps are doing their job and doing lots of kills. We've got nearly 3,000 experience here. That's still slowly creeping upwards. Oh, hello. That's interesting when we're up on the wall here. The path is obviously slightly different. They're trying to go through the same wall but through a block back. We also need to be a little bit careful with these ladders that the zombies don't pile up and try and climb up to us. I did hear a vulture. Hopefully we weren't too distracted that time and managed to hear them coming. Let's just have another quick look. See what's going on. So yeah, there's mostly making their way up, apart from that top left corner there on the 3rd level. They seem to be trying to smash their way upwards rather than run. Which is a bit weird. I'm not sure whether I've left some blocks there that aren't quite filling up that space, and that's why they think there's an easier way up. But it looks fairly solid. Gonna just see if they're also maybe trying to smash their way through to that ladder there and come up that way, but it doesn't look like there's any damage there that I could see. I'm not sure really where they're trying to get. Either way, most of them are still making their way through. Getting killed by the dart traps. Oh, he's almost made it over. Getting killed by the dart traps, and those that don't, they make it up, and we can finish them off up here. Oh. Sneaky vulture. See that I've also got a bit bored of just waiting for them to come to the electric fences, although there seems to be a big rush of them now. I don't know whether one of the dart traps just ran out of ammo or whether they've broken one of the dart traps. There's certainly a big pile of zombies now. Oi, get off my wall. Where we were only getting sort of 1 or 2 zombies before. We've got to level up. We've now got, I can't even count, half dozen, maybe 8. Another vulture. I'm going to be regretting not putting a roof on, aren't I? Oh, another one. I saw you coming just. Still missed you. So maybe it doesn't matter if I see him coming. Turn these up. There we go. Oh, I hate that. I swear you shoot straight through the body. Only counts if you get him in the head. Yeah, I saw you coming too. Right. I think we've cleaned up nearly all of the zombies. Back under control. Bit over halfway through Horde Night so far. Still going relatively smoothly. Just getting a bit more of a trickle. Stupid vultures again. Just get a bit more of a trickle of zombies. Certainly needed to keep going with them. And what's interesting is that these guys have also stopped coming up to the defense, so we might give them one of these. We should pipe them down a little bit. Let's just have another quick mosey around the other side again while there's no one up here. See if we can see anything. Oh, we've got a cop. We can see him, he can see us. I wonder if standing up here, since every time we've done it we've tended to get a bit of a wave, it might actually be improving the pathing. It might be that we're standing too close on top of the zombies when we're in the fighting position, and that's stopping them from running where we want them to do. That might be something to check out later, because we're certainly getting a run on now. I also think I can't hear dart traps anymore, which would be the other reason that we're getting a lot of zombies. I'd say we've run out of ammo. It was at 2 AM, so we've got 2 more hours left, and we've run out of ammo with those 500 stacks. So it's all going to be happening now. Let's see if we can keep up. Just take care of this group if we can. Bunch them up. Oh, lots of cops. There we go. Alright, vulture while I'm standing on the edge is not a good thing. Let's just get back here. There we go. So that we don't end up falling down, which wouldn't be ideal. Oh, it's certainly got a lot now. Vultures as well. priority targets first. Cop on the other side isn't causing us much of a problem. Ouch. Still just a trickle, although I can hear a lot of zombies downstairs still. Just hammering. I've given up on the bow. Obviously it's just too slow. Other than the explosive bolts. Arrows, I should say. They're the only ones that are going to make a difference. Oh, go away. They're the only ones that are going to make a difference here is once we get gripped up enough to bother with one. Like now. Yeah, that was nice. Oh, 2 in a row. Come on. Got the second one. Maybe if it was the front one, hit the back one. That's pretty much sums up my shooting. But anyway, it got the job done. Ow. Ooh, a little bit low on health too. Let's fix that up, shall we? It's not going to heal our deep cut laceration, but that'll be okay. Oop, there goes the pistol, and let's repair that. Of course, that was poorly timed, but at least it did blow up some of those zombies for us. Didn't breach the wall, so that's also good. Not quite sure why they all swapped to the other side after the cop blew up. There's definitely some weird pathing going on with this base. Alright, last 10 minutes. Let's just take out a few of these guys. And then once the Horde Night's over, we might try and obviously clean up any zombies that are up here, and then try and fight our way down inside the base and see how things are going to clean up the last few. There's the morning sunrise. Alright, that looks pretty clean. Let's head up into the wall again. Head around. If I could walk. Oh dear. Well, that's what we didn't want to happen, but we should be able to jump off and break our leg, but then also head back inside the base. Only 2 zombies made it up while we were messing around outside. Let's finish them off and try that again. Hopefully we can jump even with the leg broken, and we'll carefully make our way around here. Okay, what do we got? That's the one. And let's start fighting our way inside. Whoa, let's back up a little bit, actually, since we have 25 health left. Make that 6 health left. Time to back away. Okay. Thankfully he didn't jump up at us, because that could have been game over. Let's just pop on some food for some extra health, some coffee for some extra stamina, and those last 2 first aid bandages. Then while that ticks up, let's try that again. Just check those dart traps are definitely out. Yep. So we're safe to walk on those traps. And head in and find out where all this noise is coming from, because it certainly sounds like there is a lot of zombies left. They've trashed the inside of this place. And, oh, hello. Here they all are. There seems to be a stairs mosh pit, and of course I have no explosive arrows left, which would have been pretty much perfect for this. So instead we're just going to have to sit here and fire indiscriminately into the deck. Well, that's finally done. Let's have a look. A bit further down. So I think we're on second level now. It's not too bad. Took a bit of damage, but that's where they must have smashed on the stairs and broke that. But yeah, and ground level looks fine. So it's that sort of second to third level staircase that must have had something wrong with it. Well, there you go. A heart-shaped horde base for Valentine's Day. May not have been the most effective, but was a bit of fun, and has also thrown up a few interesting pathing issues and a few other bits and pieces that I might have to pick up in future videos after I've done a little bit of experimenting to figure out what was going on. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, and have a great Valentine's Day.